Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am back better. It is tax season in full effect. If you're new here, like, subscribe. If you are interested in more content from me, please hit your notification buttons. It's a lifestyle channel mixed with all things that I love: food, finance, family, fashion. Currently, we are in a tax season. I've owned a tax business for the last decade, and I am coming to you with content to either help you start your tax business side hustle or help you elevate it, right? So, if you did not miss last week's video, you know already that a virtual tax business is high on my list of priorities. So now I want to talk about the things that you will need to start a virtual tax business. So kind of like your supply list, all right? So let's get right to it, guys. The first thing that you will need to become a successful virtual tax preparer is a good quality professional tax preparation software. Okay, you have to find the right software, and there's lots of software out here. And if you've never been in the tax business, you may not know what the best tax software is. And I plan on doing a video just pointing out things that I think is important that a professional tax software should have. But for today's purposes, I'm going to give you a general explanation of a virtual cloud-based software, okay? Most tax preparation software is desktop, okay? So you have to actually be in one physical location. You have to be connected to a server in order for your software to work. In order to be a virtual tax preparer, you need a company that provides a cloud-based software to where all you need to access it is Wi-Fi and your personal computer, of course, preferably a laptop. That way you're virtual, hence virtual tax preparer. So cloud-based software is the first thing that you're going to need to start your journey in this business, right? The second thing you're going to need, you're going to have to make sure you have a good document management system, okay? If you have a good software, like the software we sell at Refund One Tax Group, and I'll link that below for anyone that's interested in looking into my company and what we do, you want your software to have a document management system, okay? You want to be able to easily store and upload your clients' forms into your software. That way you are a virtual tax business, right? That is the goal, for you to be mobile, paperless, virtual. So you want to make sure that in your cloud-based software, the client has a document archive, to where you can upload documents and attach them to clients' files. You want to also make sure that you're able to have a remote signature feature, okay? Our software comes with all of these things: the Refund One Tax Group Be Your Own Boss packages. We have 3 packages available, and they all come with our state-of-the-art virtual cloud-based professional software. So, all cloud-based softwares may not be paperless, but you definitely want to go with a paperless option, okay? At one point before we became virtual, I was spending a few $1,000s a year on my paper bill for ink and paper, right? So when you're paperless, that's one less thing that you have to worry about affecting your bottom line, okay? Clients will seamlessly be able to remotely sign their documents. You can email them their copies remotely, and that all happens very seamlessly if you have the proper tax software, okay? The third thing that you want to be sure that you have in your virtual tax business is user-friendly software. Okay, our software has what's called a interview mode in our cloud-based software, and it allows you to be able to get through the software going through prompts that the system is asking you. That way you don't have to think about how to prepare this tax return. The system is going to take you step by step by step until you get to the point to where you're comfortable completing a tax return from A to Z on your own. So you want to make sure and ask whoever you're going through, is your software user friendly? Is it beginner friendly? Does it have options like interview mode? Okay. Do you have a resource center that has training videos? Always get the most out of your professional software, because you have to renew this software every single year. You have to renew your license. You're also going to be paying to use that software out of every tax return. So you want to actually make sure that it benefits your business to the fullest. And with there being so many options, you want to make sure it has all the bells and whistles so you can run an effective virtual business, okay? So far, we have a virtual cloud-based software that you're going to need. You're going to need a document management system. Hopefully that's incorporated into your software. And if you go through Refund One Tax Group, we have it all figured out for you, sweetie. And then you want to make sure that it's user-friendly and it's easy to use, right? The fourth thing that you're going to want is some type of project management software. Okay, now I know there's like Canopy, and they have like a tax version of their project management software. There's like Monday.com. But when you get busy, like how we are, we do, hundreds of tax returns, you're going to want to be organized. You're going to want to make sure that you have some type of order in your business, okay? Because with the lack of communication in this particular industry, it can make or break you. If you're not communicating with your clients, if you're not getting back with them in a respectable time frame, they'll go to the next person, okay? It's a very fast-paced industry. It's a loyal industry, and at the same time, it's a very unloyal industry. So you got to make sure that your client is getting your best possible service. And with the right training and the right mentorship, which is going to be my next thing, that's a mandatory thing you should have when you're starting a virtual tax business. You should be off to the races when tax season starts, all right? And hopefully you're flooded with business, because it's such a huge market. Every single person, adult working Americans, are your potential clients. So when you're dealing with such a large number of clients, you want to make sure that you have some sort of project management system, some sort of software or apps that allows you to manage your business properly and effectively. Some sort of client management system. Now, our software at Refund One Tax Group, it does have all the things that you're going to need. You're able to pull reports, you're able to pull lists, you're even able to contact your clients in bulk through your software. So if you're going to be closed because, a national closure day, you can say, hey, it's Martin Luther King Day, guys, we're closed, but we do have our other options available, like online web file, things like that. So you want to make sure your software has a good client management system, a good source for you to be able to manage your clientele. Okay, because if you're not working effectively, if you're not working smarter, not harder, tax season can become very overwhelming. And I figured that out the hard way, because I came in uber successful, had hundreds of clients, and at one point I was like, I I have to find a better way. And year after year after year, I always polish my processes. I review what worked, what didn't work, and I always try to develop new things to make our job easier and make us more effective for our clients. All right, so the next thing on my list, the fourth thing that you're going to need in terms of virtual tax preparation business supplies, you're going to need mentorship. All right. Sure, you could start a business. You could try to figure it out. You could think you know it all. But ultimately, I came in with the mentor who had everything laid out for me. Everything was mapped out. Now, obviously, I had to educate myself on things. Everything was not provided, but the gist of it, okay? I had the software, the relationships, the bank products. I had everything presented to me, and only thing I had to do was just turnkey and build my clientele. So with the right mentorship, it can save you a lot of time and make you a lot of money. Because when you're trying to figure out things, when you're trying to, work a business and figure out how to run a business, it can be difficult. So I would suggest you getting a mentor of some kind, someone who has been there, somebody who has done that. And not only just a mentor in your field, a mentor in your industry. Okay, I've taken pride over the last few years in mentoring and developing tax professionals. All right, I've learned a lot. I've been through a lot in my business. I've worked with the IRS voluntarily and involuntarily. I know what it is they expect out of us. I refresh myself every year with the courses. I feel like I know enough, as well as with my 10-year experience in this business, to where I can develop a future tax professional and also provide all the things that they need in order to get started with only in a couple weeks. Like most of my people that sign up with our program, they're up and running in 14 days or less. All right. Now, of course, the education and things like that take a little longer, but you have the tools that you need to bring in the bank within a week or two. Right? So get you a mentor. And when you get a mentor, guys, be open, listen, do what you're told. And I'm not saying that as like do what you're told, but if someone is mentoring you and they're asking you to do certain things, it's for a reason. It's not just to see if it's going to work. It's not just to see if you're listening. It's because their processes are proven. All right. So once you do decide to get a mentor, be open and be, eager and ready to learn and to be poured into. Okay. So, like I said, I'll use this as a quick commercial break. Our cloud-based software does come with a mentorship program for the first 12 months. You'll have access to our team, our processes, to be able to ask questions. And we have an open line of communication until we feel like you're developed enough to be able to do this job on your own, all right? So I'll leave that link in my bio so you can go to our website and check that out. But I want to close out this video with my fifth and final thing, supplies per se that you're going to need to run a successful tax business, guys. And you can't buy this, all right? You can't go to the store and buy this last supply. You can't get that from me. You can't get that from the software company. You're going to have hustle and drive, okay? In the words of the late, great Nipsey Hussle, it has to be in you, not on you. You have to make the decision that you are going to, first of all, start a business. And then you have to fully commit yourself to this process, all right? You have to commit yourself to the customer service end. You have to commit yourself to the learning aspects of the business. Just like any business, you're going to have to market. You're going to have to be fully dedicated to the process in order to be successful. Okay. Every business takes work, and if it were easy, everybody would be doing it. So make sure once you make the decision whether you're going to start a tax business, a clothing store, whether you want to start a food truck business, that you are devoting yourself to the process. And you got to bring that hustle, you got to bring that drive, guys. And again, it has to be in you, not on you. And everybody has it. You just got to dig deep and find what it is that fires your desire, and you move on that. You use your why, your reason, and you capitalize on it. I'm blessed to be here, guys, and I am so grateful. Every week I get subscribers. We're growing. I get interest calls for the last few weeks asking about my program, wanting consultations, wanting to hear more. I love it. I'm so happy to be a part of the YouTube family. If you're just now seeing this video, thank you for watching it all the way through. I appreciate it. I'm grateful. And if you have any questions, if you want to talk to me about starting your very own tax preparation business, a virtual business, of course, or even if you want a brick and mortar, please feel free to reach out to me. All of my contact information will be in the bio. Guys, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you want to know more about. Tell me what you want me to talk about next. I'm open. I'm here for you guys. Thank you for being here with me another week. Have a blessed week. And again, I will see you guys next Wednesday, and I will have some great content to share with you on another stream of income.